Greg, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good. Thanks for, why are you here today?
Pick up my workman's comp settlement check.
Are you happy with what we did?
Oh, very happy.
What was your experience with Berger Law?
It was a good experience. I know it was a rough case, and you did a very good job at getting me what I needed.
Thank you. You know, we fought your case for a long time. It was an amazing set of facts. You were injured. Then they moved you from one machine to another to change your rate of pay. And it's an interesting thing in work comp, whether or not when they tried to say it was light duty, and as you know, you were retaliated against by a couple managers.
Yes.
But we navigated that and fought it. We got a pay differential through a hardship proceeding. Did you ever know what a hardship was?
Not really. Not really, not until I came here.
Okay. So we got you some recovery in the middle of the case, not enough, and then we kept fighting the case to our final settlement.
Right.
What did you learn? What are your takeaways?
Not to get hurt.
Isn't comp isn't a fair system? I mean,
No,
no
it's
matter
not.
what you do,
No.
you're not. Would you, if with whatever this check in this envelope in your hand, would you go through the same amount for that amount of money?
No.
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 Why not?
I felt that the company did me wrong and workman's comp did me wrong. They didn't treat me right. The workman's comp, I don't feel that they gave me what I should have got. To be honestly, I don't think my company treated me fairly as far as the supervisor taking me off of one press and cutting my pay, and then, you know, I should have got that money back that I lost.
And it was a fine, and we've talked about
Right.
that and whether you and we did, and I know and we've had many conversations
Very
over
many.
over a year and a half.
I
Is
got
it?
hurt 3 years ago.
But we've had the case for
2 years.
okay.
2 years.
It's been a long time. You came to us a while later because
Around September was probably 2 years.
we've had many conversations where you've said, Gary, and you've explained, here's what happened. And I'm like, yes, I know, Greg, we're doing everything. Comp doesn't have a remedy for a lot of that. And then it's just, and I've said to a lot of people, comp's cheap, you know?
Right.
And we, you know, we went mediations and all this, and we got more. Did you know we got higher than the final amount the administrative law judge recommended?
Right, you told me that, yes.
By a lot.
Right.
And then you as a worker, you're sitting here going, it must be a hard choice for you. Do I go sue them for this? What else do I do? Because I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to have
Right.
them retaliate against me more.
Right. I mean, I'm going to be 60 years old, and if I go after the company for what they did, and I would know they'd let me go at my age, and then I'd be, for the next 2 to 5 years, I would be really hurting. Because during that period, I went for 6 months without making a house payment. And I was about just to the month that I was going to lose my house and get it put in foreclosure is whenever I got a partial.
I remember the
settlement
conversations
payment.
with you. I remember how
And,
stressed you were.
Yeah, I was very stressed. And it was all because of workman's comp and the employer and the attorney and workman's comp or whoever was doing it.
Doing it to you.
Right. And I felt very, very mistreated. Right. Because I'm a hard worker, I've been there over 25 years. 25 years,
you know, that's one of the reasons why I've been proud to represent you. And I know you've probably been frustrated, and I probably maybe with me, but with the process, I keep saying, listen, I'm doing everything I can.
Right. I mean, it was hard, and it you know, I got as much as I know you could get for me, and I still don't feel it was enough or what I should have got. But I mean, the way workman's comp is now, and you just can't. I mean, they don't look at you right. If you lose $20,000 on pay because of a manager that's messing with you or just doing whatever they're doing, you should get paid that.
We've had many cases. Right now, I probably have 4 or 5 retaliatory discharge cases. I filed one last week. I filed other ones. Now, they didn't discharge you. They messed with you they screwed with you, but you've been there for so long.
Right.
And you put in so much, and one of the, I've been really proud to represent you, and I don't know if I've ever said this to you, because it's great to represent someone who's you're not a whiner, you call it like it is, you work hard all your life, and you're just saying, listen, I just want to keep working. I work my ass off, and I just want to be treated fair. I'm not asking for any favors.
Right. No, I wasn't asking for more than I felt was what was fair. I mean, at the beginning, I was told approximately how much my injury should have got. And, you know, and then I would have got that, I felt, and then, but they cut my pay, they started messing with me, they started laying me off, I started losing money, and that was the company and Workman's Comp, and they're not, they should have compensated me for that.
We got you some of it.
Got some of it. Some
Right.
of it, yeah.
Yeah. What is your, so I said, what's your takeaway? Don't get hurt. Would you recommend us and our firm to other folks who are in the same situation, try to navigate it?
Oh, yes, and I did.
Okay.
You
Yeah, you did. I remember. Who? Yeah, you
Russ
said.
Davis.
Yep. Some other guys.
Another guy got hurt at work, and he came here.
Yep. We took care of him too, and you know, remember he was treated the same way. They were
And
jerking him around.
They jerked him around, and he'd been there for a while, and he was a very good employee. And just because of the two managers that had issues, they let him go. After quite a few years of being there too, and he's still unemployed because of his age. I mean, he's 61 years old, and it's hard to find a job, and they know that. But those two managers are no longer there because they company wisened up and figured out what they were doing.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Bad things happen to good people. You're certainly one of them.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for doing this video too. I know it's not your. Are you a big Facebook guy?
I get on there. My wife's on it more than I am.
Well, we're gonna get her to watch this.
Okay.
You did a great job. So you know, but the good things you did was you stood up for yourself. You documented everything. You knew down to the week and down to the penny what they did to you. You made a record of what they did. You stood up for yourself. You didn't go quietly. We fought the hardship. We settled it at a hardship mediation. Then when we're going to roll the rest of it into the settlement, we got a settlement more than the ALJ recommended. And I know there's still this amount, and I know you know it to the dollar.
Right. I do.
You do.
I do.
And I will always be your lawyer, and I will always fight for you. And if you ever change your mind or want to do anything else with it, you know where to. You got my cell phone number, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm hoping 2 to 5 years, and I'll be sitting on a beach and not worrying about it.
And
I'll be retired.
from your mouth to God's ears.
Yeah, that's where I plan on being.
Nice.
And I'll be
You'll
done.
be there. You're a hard worker, man.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I'm planning on it. And
What beach?
I don't care.
Good for you.
I
Cool.
want a house on a lake and then a place to visit.
So anyway, I keep buying lottery tickets. You buy lottery
Yeah,
tickets?
very rarely. I never win nothing.
Yeah, me neither.
I never win nothing.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.